Generator makes a lot of noise. I hate that noise. And the hazardous smoke that comes from generator is unsafe.
When you've got power outages of 8, 10, 14 hours a day, there isn't another option that's more convenient and easy to adopt than a diesel generator. But it's the reliable power is what they actually want. So we have a very simple solution, which is the fitness tracker for energy systems. So our mission is to increase access to affordable and reliable energy. And the sort of strap line to that is help reduce the reliance on diesel generators. The more green and long-term financially viable solution is the introduction of solar and batteries. But then the user ends up with this disparate energy system with various inputs from the grid, from a generator, from solar, from the battery, and no single monitoring system. So without that, inefficiencies creep in, premature failures happen, and cost of maintenance is much greater. So with our system, they're able to see their energy profile as a whole and use that data to provide insights back to the user that helps them to optimize their energy systems.
So getting a renewable energy is a very welcoming idea in this area as a general. The monitor will help us in making our decision to be able to decide, oh, this is this. Immediately you have seen it on your app, you'll be able to forecast. Solar as a business has opened me up. As far as 3 streets away, they'll be coming to charge their phone and all that. So I believe any income I see now, I'll add it to my business, it will boost it, and in my family life, it will also do something for me.
All right, so the lights here is showing that the data is being transmitted from the monitor and sent it to the cloud. This particular customer that we found out from the back end that the temperature of the battery is increasing. When we got there, we discovered that the customer installed an outdoor unit AC close to the battery. So with that, we were able to relocate the battery to solve the problem. So with the any monitor, we were able to save and prolong the life of that battery.
So what's the size of energy it consumes?
This is milliamps.
So where does this go to?
This gets powered by something that we call
We are in a 4-story commercial property that requires 24 hours energy to run. The challenging thing to troubleshoot a particular fault when a client calls that I'm having a particular issues with my battery or with the system. We probably do not know where the problem starts from, so we start troubleshooting. Sometimes we start with the cabling, and most of the time these cables are already enclosed in the walls, and then we'll go to the battery, we start checking each batteries, and it's always quite tiring to know where the problem is coming from. So with any solution, you're able to check and monitor what the problem is, and then you know the problem is from this particular battery, is from battery A or battery B, and then you send your team of technicians, just go there, this is where the problem is, just go and fix it, and then you're good to go. It saves you time, it saves you energy, and you're able to tackle the problem.
So it's been absolutely fantastic to have the Energy Catalyst grant to help us in this initial stage of the business. From having that funding, we've been able to speed up the process of the development of the product itself, especially the software, as well as install over 50 sites in Lagos, in Nigeria.
The long-term vision of the product is where a user can log into a dashboard and actually see their cost of energy per kilowatt hour. So they know what their total cost of energy is, and broken down by energy source.
What we want to start to do with that data is start to apply machine learning and AI in order to improve the algorithms and use less hardware to give more information. And that's really the next stage of the business.
Any solution is going to actually help a lot of people to come into the renewable energy market. So a lot of people need to know, okay, if I'm going to spend a lot of money on this particular project, I need to be able to monitor it. So it's going to actually help a lot of people to buy into solar solution.
Any vision of the future is a world where the poorest don't pay the highest price for electricity and kill themselves in the process, where they're not reliant on diesel generators, where solar and batteries is the more financially viable solution. People don't want to use generators, and they just need to be able to have a more reliable, affordable source of energy, and we want to contribute towards that and make a real difference.